Hi, Matt here. In this video, I'll be talking about 5 different ways that can help us to maintain peace and sanity and mental health, calm, tranquility, whatever word you want to use. But I would just say maintain peace in our lives. The first way is detachment. Detach from the situation that you're in. Um, you don't have to get stuck on something. Have it impede your progress. And be sucked into a situation or a person or an event in your life that, is saying, I demand your attention. I need you to pay, give me your absolute attention because this is something you need to worry about, right? No, instead of any of that, detach from the situation and allow yourself to, be in a state of equilibrium, harmony, and just step back from whatever the situation is and just find your peace then and there. And that will do you a lot of good. It doesn't mean that you're not attached at all, but just, a lot of the time you're not as attached and you're not completely detached, but you're taking a step back, right? Non-attachment is probably the word I would use, not simply detachment. Secondly, another thing you can do along with that is take in deep breaths. Whenever a situation is stressful and it's bothering you, start taking in those deep breaths and, relaxing and calming your body. And take 3 to 4, or maybe if it's a really stressful situation, take 5 deep breaths. And that will calm your body down. It will make you more relaxed. It will, make you feel more present, less worried, and especially anxious about something. It's easy to get anxious. I've dealt with that problem almost all my life, but it's better just to take the deep breaths and not find yourself feeling any kind of anxiety there at all. That's what I would recommend to you. You can do that multiple times a day. Even if you're not especially stressed out about something, it will help you a lot to relax and feel better and, enjoy your day the way you want to. The next piece of advice I would suggest is having some kind of exercise. It's and go outside, because it's best not to get stuck inside or doing something on a screen. Even though I'm using a screen now, you're using a screen now, but it's just important to have time where we're not doing those things, where we're outside on a walk, or we're doing yoga, or we're stretching, or we're swimming, weightlifting, cleaning. Organizing can be peaceful. Doing something physical that can help you to ground you in the moment. Another one I would recommend, which I've tried a lot more recently, is gardening. Gardening is really relaxing, and you feel like you're growing something. You're taking care of, life, and you're doing something that will help you to take your attention off of yourself and the problems you're dealing with and put it onto something which is natural and organic, and you'll see a result on. And you don't have to worry about it being something you have to control out in the world. You don't have to control plants. I mean, sure, you water them, and you may fertilize them, and you may do all that sort of thing, but you don't have to control them, which I think is a really nice change from what a lot of us are used to dealing with in so many aspects of our lives, where you have to control, that aspect of your job. You have to control your kid or your mind or whatever it is. Now, there's an art to doing gardening, but the more you do it, the more skilled you'll become at it, and the better, the more it will work for you, even not to have an attitude of absolute control, because you're trusting things to work out, which is essential in my eyes, in my books, for, Alan Watts would say that, right, in his books, that by not controlling things, we have more control, because we're not trying to directly, the more things go well for us, and the less you even try to control, yourself in some way where, I gotta, hold everything down here. I gotta hold, my head to this problem or whatever. The more freedom you'll have, and the more you'll get used to having freedom in your approach, and clarity, and trusting yourself, and natural. I guess I'm talking about a natural mental state that we all can get back to, and so gardening helps with that. But it's also just nice to do the gardening and relate to the plant, and take care of it like you would another, and that will help you to heal yourself too, as you're healing, or just putting your love into that plant. You'll feel your own love start to grow within you too, hopefully. Another thing I would recommend is praying. Prayer is a great way to talk to God and feel like we're having our inner voice heard and answered to, and that we have the spiritual guidance we need. It can be helpful to share prayer with other people and pray for other people, and that you'll feel the strength in caring for another person. It will bring you greater strength, because you aren't only worried about your problems, you're thinking about another person, right? And that will really help you to feel better about your situation and have a better day. I can tell you, I can promise you that. So, pray. My final suggestion is look within yourself and, see what you're feeling. Observe what you're feeling. Get to know how you're doing, and learn how to assess the problems you're dealing with, or the feelings. Just what am I feeling right now? Ask yourself that question, and dig deep inside and find the I guess the truth about yourself, right? We all want to find the truth about ourselves, don't we? And but yeah, just really look inside, and sometimes I like to close my eyes and see what I'm feeling in there, what I see. Actually, not just what I see inside myself, what I experience inside myself. They call this contemplation, which is a great technique, and I recommend that you try contemplation. It will help you to learn more about yourself, learn more about the human psychology. If you want to know more about others, you also have to learn about yourself. And so go inside and know yourself. I highly recommend that. And then see if there's any other suggestions I have here. Don't sweat the small stuff. Don't worry about any little thing that's bothering you too much. Focus on the big picture and how things are going to happen on a bigger scale. And one little thing going wrong I don't think, I know is not it's not that important, it's really not. So, anyway, just hope you feel peace from watching this video. Good luck to you. Have a wonderful evening. Bless you on your journey, and yeah, God be with you, peace be with you, and I'll catch you on my next video. Thank you.